2 yards to go, second down. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Third and inches.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to fourth down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Fourth and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Brandon Ayuk, what he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Rams defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Shotgun now with Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 31.
Purdy looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
And throwing here, Purdy. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the Rams are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Stafford going to change it up here.
40 got. Middle.
Here's a second and 7. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Stafford. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Stafford down to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Hardman on the return. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one for 24 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Finding Walker complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's a
gain of 32 that time.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Hey, give me radar. Omaha, ready, move.
Stafford. Connection with Walker going across the formation. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
4-yard loss.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Again on the ground with Hunter. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. His 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Purdy now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it gets us up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
First down.
A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Here's 2nd and 8. Sliding out of the pocket. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And it goes a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's into the hands of the rookie from Ole Miss. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Hey, Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think
rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
He stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like he did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now? You threw it for no yards? They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going to happen downfield. In that case, they'd rather have the quarterback try and run it himself, just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down.
Yeah, that went off the mark. A little late when he threw it.
Quarterback in 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off.
The kick is good.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3 with a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for LA. 66 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Stafford. And it's caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final
a chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Brings up second down.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, San Francisco.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And down to the 19-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Now Purdy. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Rams' 2-yard line.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
And that's a step in the right direction. This has a feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Moody good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10.
49ers 10.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Rams take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Stafford going deep for Walker. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Red 80, Omar!
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
Hey, 22.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they top 30.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
180.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Hunter. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
Take him down right at the line.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Going to be taken in here by McCool. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. This a 33-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And even with the missed field goal that we just saw, they still have to try and erase a 2-score fourth-quarter deficit.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Second and 10. Purdy looking to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. Second and 1. Purdy off the play fake. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The Niners on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. He's going to air one out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be someone to hero. Didn't turn out that way at all. You're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 7. And now Stafford's going to move them around. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he fires one incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Stafford. Going deep for Walker. The guy's man complete. A good play there for Allen. 55 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Hunter. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
That's your man. That's your man. Hey, 22.
Throwing here, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
49ers 10.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they were down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now a 2nd and 2. Purdy now to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Purdy. That is caught. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 8 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stafford going to change it up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Purdy with one final shot here.